Ripple FX, episode 22.
Live.
We are talking about niching today, a hot topic, and we feel it is necessary as creative entrepreneurs, as business owners, and it is a way to stand out. And we're just going to talk about the layers of niching and just how we approach it and our story of niching.
Yes, hopefully this episode helps whoever is thinking about niching or evolving their niche approach it with less anxiety or less overthinking. And we have some firsthand experience and examples to share and just some things that we learned.
Yeah, throughout the process.
So without further ado,
we'll start with your childhood and starting from what did you love as a child? What were your passions? What were you drawn to? What could you spend hours on? What movies did you watch? Those sorts of questions.
Yeah, I love how our passions have intersected. Mm-hmm. And I'll speak specifically about me growing up. I helped my mom with her business, help her create her logo, and her business was about empowering women. Mm-hmm. So I got to see firsthand how that impacted the women's lives that she touched and how her life was filled with purpose and how the things that I did helped her along the way. So that's something that I'm still deeply passionate about, is helping women. And that's from my childhood. That's helped us niche down because we both share that passion. Yours is from your life and your life experience. But speaking from mine, I have deep rooted passion with helping women through my childhood experience with my mom. So that's my example.
Yeah, and I was reflecting on this, and I really loved crafty projects as a child. I loved coloring with my Nana. That was something that bonded us. I loved scrapbooking. I loved, anything crafty, and that sort of transferred into how we do graphic design and video editing and these creative mediums that I pull from those experiences. And I was also thinking about how when I was in high school, I always was the one to make everyone look beautiful, do their hair, do their makeup, make them feel confident. And that shows up in our business too. Today, working with female entrepreneurs and making them feel confident about their business.
I love that example, and I've really enjoyed seeing you use that in the process of finding what lights you up and what you offer.
Thank you.
And, there's things that we've tried and that we have skills with: website design, copywriting, and these things that we have touched and had curiosity, which I think we'll talk about as well.
Yeah.
But you are drawn to those things from your childhood, the craftiness and helping people look beautiful and feel seen and heard, and maybe not necessarily the copywriting and stuff, because you niched.
Yeah. I feel like that is a good segue into the next part of the process, which is just saying yes to different experiences as an adult, and whether that is a professional experience or a personal one, whatever it is. I'm thinking about when we did move to the Philippines and we started working together in our business, and I was doing a lot of copywriting jobs. I got really good at it, and I still really enjoy writing. I use it for social media content as well, but it's not my main focus. And also something we were talking about is when we moved to the Philippines, we got into sustainability, and that sort of sparked something in our niche as well.
Absolutely. We just said yes to it.
Yeah.
We didn't know where it was going, but we learned about sustainability. There were things that we unlearned, and that's a separate topic, but we were saying yes to things, being very open and curious.
Yeah.
And that is a part of how we have shaped two wellness brands, not just female owned, but the wellness encompasses sustainability. We've done great sustainability work. Shout out Yale Bell. We can put her information in the show notes. And we've created content we've been conscious of sustainability practices and how our carbon footprint affects the environment. And this is something that has helped us niche and has helped us be more conscious of living on a broader scale.
Yeah. And I think because we were so interested in learning more about this, like we got invited to some sustainability initiatives and got to make content in the Philippines. And it was really fun way to just learn more about how it shows up in these bigger businesses and then how we can also make an impact. And then we, like you said, just wanted to work with people in that space.
Yeah. Looking back, it's amazing to see how saying yes and being curious to things allows the unfoldment of your niche or passions that you didn't even know existed. And knowledge and skills and education that can help you, help your fellow man, help society.
Yeah.
And help your niche.
Yeah. And the next part of this is talking about how as we were figuring out our niche when we were in the Philippines, like we would just say what we did anytime we went out. This was our elevator pitch. We would tell people what we do, what our business is about, and we would listen to how they responded. If they were sort of confused or if there was a certain part of our story that resonated with them, we were like, okay, let's like mold it a little bit more. And like every time we went out, we would be excited.
Yeah, that's a great point. I remember every time us getting a little bit better or refining it, evolving it, and it also helped shape our niche as well. It didn't completely rewrite it, but saying it over and over again really helped us define what it is that we did, who we served, and how we're here to help. And that just comes with practice, saying it over and over again. I remember we would say, okay, we're going to go out and talk to 5 people. We're going to say our elevator pitch to 5 people. We did this every day for maybe a month or a little more or less, whatever. But we did it. And people asked us questions, which made us go back and rewrite some things so we can get ahead of the questions, or like clarification purposes. We've just refined it, and it's still evolving, but that also helped us niche. Yeah, that was a good point.
Yeah. And the next part was about just listening, yes, to other people, but also like what's happening in the world. Like at the time it was the pandemic and we were only offering social media services, but then everyone during the pandemic was like, I'm going to start a podcast. And so we were like, well, we have the expertise, the audio engineering, that's you. And so why don't we offer that under Wave? And so that's sort of how that unfolded as well.
That was a beautiful unfoldment. We went with the way of the world, and we didn't let a global pandemic stop us. We let it help us niche. Yeah. That's a beautiful example. Yeah. Sometimes adversity, sometimes world events, sometimes changes in the market, artificial intelligence helps you refine your niche. And it's not a bad thing. It's a beautiful thing to embrace these changes and let it unfold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think sort of closing that out, I want to just say that not every creative part of you has to be monetized or put into your niche. I think a lot of people who are creative are also multi-passionate and have so many different pieces of them that they want to showcase. But like, for example, we had a travel vlog in the Philippines, and that's not necessarily something that we monetize, but we're passionate about traveling and just documenting our experience. So yeah, just don't feel forced to put everything about you into your niche. Just pick and choose.
That's great balance. And if when you're being curious and saying yes to everything like a child, you do find something that you like, but you can't put it in your niche, make it a hobby.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
We love hobbies.
We love hobbies.
Yeah.
And share it with us. Let us know what your hobbies are, or if there are any questions about niching down and where you are in the process.
Yeah, it's a journey.
Yeah.
So don't force it.
Yeah, so waves don't die. Our next episode will have some big news for you.
Yeah.
This sign is going to be exploring.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to the Ripple FX podcast. If you want more about connection, social media, podcasting, and life abroad, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Wave Enterprise Co.
I'm Lawrence.
And I'm Gina.
And we help female-owned wellness brands with podcasts and social media.
And remember, waves don't die.
Peace.